Hi, Mark Atchatura here. I want to talk to you about a very important government benefit that you are eligible for through the program of Medicaid. Basically, nothing pays for the cost of long-term nursing home care other than Medicaid. Your health insurance does not pay for that, and Medicare does not pay for long-term nursing home care. This is of critical importance because the average cost of a nursing home in Michigan today is $84,000 a year. That is an amount that can basically put any family or family member into a critical situation financially. So it's important that you understand your eligibility for Medicaid. Now, the rules permit you to have an exempt home. It permits you to have one car and as much as $2,000 for an individual, and substantially more if you're married, but still only roughly a little over $100,000. These are very low limits. And as elder law attorneys, we're able to plan for both single folks and married folks to make them eligible for Medicaid without going through all of their assets. As I mentioned, no other program provides for long-term nursing home care, so it's incumbent upon you to make sure that a family member has set enough money aside legally to provide for those things that Medicare and Medicaid do not provide, so that if there's any kind of specialty medical, dental, optical needs that your family member has, these amounts have been set aside. A very important thing I want to talk to you about as well is if you retain your home, that you must use what is called a ladybird deed. A ladybird deed is a deed that preserves the exempt status of your home for Medicaid and allows you to avoid probate on your death. If you don't have a ladybird deed for your principal residence, you must get one. It is an important element of estate planning and Medicaid planning. We also encourage you to have proper powers of attorney in place. If you or a loved one is failing in health, whether that be physical health or mental health, it's important that they have a Medicaid-friendly power of attorney that allows their family members to be able to move assets around to qualify for Medicaid. Basically, for a married couple, we can save all of the client's assets, virtually no matter what they are, in the event one of the two spouses goes into a nursing home. And I want you to understand what I've just said, all of a client's assets, so that if one member of a spousal unit goes into a nursing home, it is essentially free to that couple. If it is a single individual that is going into a nursing home, we can save the exempt assets, which are the home, a car, a prepaid funeral, plus 60% of all other assets. So it's very important that you contact an elder law attorney like us, Atchatura and Hurwitz, if anyone in your family is in a nursing home or is going into a nursing home. And I want to emphasize the fact that even if a family member is already in a nursing home, there is still a lot that we can do. We can still implement these programs. Despite the fact that there is a 5-year look-back rule for Medicaid, virtually everything we do in the Medicaid realm is within that 5-year period, oftentimes even after someone has already entered into a nursing home. It's critically important that you contact us if a family member has gone into the hospital and it is apparent that they're not going to be able to come home and live independently. We want to be involved in the process at that point to assist you in choosing a rehabilitation facility coming out of the hospital that accepts Medicaid, so that if and when you run out of money, you are eligible to stay in that facility for your lifetime. So, Medicaid, a very important government benefit for long-term nursing home care. There is a tremendous amount that we can do for families, whether it's a couple or a single family member. You should call us while you are healthy in order to put the right documents, in particular a ladybird deed and Medicaid powers of attorney, in place. But even if you haven't done any of that, you must call us when a family member has entered the hospital and it becomes apparent that they will not be able to come home and live independently. We specialize in Medicaid. That is one of the key elements of our elder law practice. We would love to help you or a family member understand and navigate Medicaid. Please give us a call. We look forward to hearing from you.